Cal from Cal's Crafts. Welcome back if you've been before, and hi if this is your first time, welcome. This is where I tell you all about what's been going on in the Withington household, and we call it a whip and chat. Work in progress is what I'm working on, and the chat was obvious, just a little natter of what's been going on. I've got my new candle, my rock, salt and driftwood candle, candle lit for anybody that needs prayers, thoughts or positivity. So I should put that well out the reach out there. I'm still working on my diamond art, and I've got my 2 Harbour Freights ready to go with all my doodads in. I'll show you the picture now. We're just over the halfway mark, and she is Gemini by Mandy Manzano from Diamond Art Clubs. So I'm working over here, so I'm going to move my magnets up to there. That is my favourite magnet. I love that magnet. So yeah, can you all see okay? Yeah, I come over this way a bit. Move that under there. Move that down a bit. Yeah, we can all see. Oh, so how's everybody else's week going? Is it going okay? Mine seems to be non-stop this week. I seem to have been doing loads, but not actually achieving an awful lot, if you know what I mean. I've got my Pride rainbow tray as well, and my wee wax. It's been, yeah, non-stop, but I don't know. I think it's because it's still not well, so that hasn't helped. So everything's been a massive chore to do at the moment. That's okay, we'll get there, as they say. Right, what we're going to do. Should we do some ease? Some ease. Just tip them in the tray. Ooh. Give them a little shakeroo. Turn them around and let's go. See how many drills we can get down. There's a stray one there. Put him up in the stray pot. Yeah, I don't know. Monday, Millie had her look around the sixth form college in Hereford for a bit of a transition, so she knows where she's going, what it looks like, where the classrooms are and stuff like that. So she was there for a couple of hours. So I dropped her off, and then I went into one of the estates where there was hobbycraft. So I thought, oh, there was a Dunelm, which is a bit like curtains and stuff like that, and bed covers and pots and pans and stuff like that. So I had a look around there, had a cup of coffee, and then I thought I'll go around hobbycraft, you know, pick a few bargains up, you know, thinking there's bound to be something. Pfft. God, I've forgotten how expensive hobbycraft is. Oh my God, it is so expensive. Really is expensive. But I did buy a thin crocheting hook, some wool, pink wool, which showed on Floss Tube, and I bought also a 24-inch ruler, quilting ruler. I think it's 6 inches wide and 24 inches long, and that's the only thing that was on offer that I wanted. It was reduced from £19 down to £9.50, so I got it. I would no way in hell would I have paid 19 quid for it, but £9.50, yeah, so I had that. But I was looking at some of the material, didn't really find anything that I liked. Cotton stuff there was very expensive. accessories that I'd want are very expensive. Zips were very expensive. Everything just so far more expensive than you can get. But it was alright, it passed the time. Do you know what I mean? I even looked at the colouring stuff and the paint stuff and stuff like that. But no, it was all well out my price range. So by the time I'd looked round there, where did I? Yeah, I tootled up then through the city back up to the college. I only had to wait about 10 minutes before Mel came out, and then me and her went back into the main city and had a sandwich and a cuppa, and we started to have a look around, but we were both tired, so we said, "Now let's go home." So that's what we did. But she absolutely loved what she saw. She said it's far bigger than she expected. The sixth form bit. I mean, I suppose as well it's onto the normal college and onto the Hereford and Ludlow University is on base there as well. So she said it just seems so vast compared to her high school. But yeah, she thinks she's going to like it. She's been doing all the work that she needs to take with her when she goes back to prove that she's committed, and also give her an idea of what the type of work is going to be like. So she's been busy doing that in between working. She's working well, bless her. She has struggled a little bit, but she's kept going. So I'm very proud of her. Very proud of her. Even when she's had a couple of meltdowns, you know, I managed to talk her and calm her, and they've been very patient with her, and you know, she stayed and stuck it out. So I think it's helping her a little bit with her confidence, you know, which we all need a bit of a confidence boost every now and again, don't we? So we're waiting to hear back from the consultants and the team that assessed her and did all the tests and things for autism and all that. So we're waiting for that all to come back to see what their verdict is. But I'm going to might ring them because Millie's meltdowns are getting more and more, and she's finding them harder to control, whether it's because, I don't know, she's hormonal or what, I don't know. But we do need some help, so I might actually give them a ring on Monday and see where we are at. I think sometimes you've got to make a nuisance of yourself, haven't you, to get any results, as they say. Oh, got backache as well. Yeah, so Lily wasn't very happy with me and Mel because we had to leave her here. So she's sort of excited when we got home, and then you get the bum's rush treatment as if to say, well, I'm not actually speaking to you because you left me. We weren't gone long, probably about 5 hours, and she's got everything that she wants, and she moves around the house freely. It's very rare we leave her even an hour, so I suppose she was like, oh, where did you go? Occasionally we have to, you know, for doctor's appointments and things like this. But yeah, she was pleased to see us, bless her little heart. I think I had my whole face washed about 5 times. What else has been going on? Not a lot really. As I say, I haven't been very well this week, so I haven't done an awful lot. I haven't really done any crafting. I did a little bit of cross stitching, not a lot, only about 300 stitches. That's all I managed. No diamond painting, apart from what I've done on my Wip and Chat and my live. That was it. I did do a little tiny bit of colouring Wednesday night in the front room up on the settee with my feet up. Just basic colouring with some felt tips. I think they were twee markers actually. And I wasn't mixing the colours, I was just literally just colouring one solid colour sort of thing. Some flowers or something. I've watched a bit of Caught Up on Loki. Absolutely loving that series. That's what me and Millie watched together. Watched into season 2 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. But my I was telling everybody on Sunday, my Huey mate pad has decided it, Disney Plus has decided that I need the app. So I was looking at it through Google, but I can't get the app to download on there. And one of the girls did send me a code to do it, but it won't do it on that either. So I don't know. I think I'm going to reset it all and see if it'll do it then. Because I miss watching that. Because I don't like watching anything on my phone because the screen's so small and I have trouble seeing. So my mate pad was the perfect size. But I will get it up and running. I'm determined. Because I do enjoy watching. I probably watch about sometimes half an episode a night. Very rarely I might watch a whole episode before I go to sleep. And I am enjoying it. As I said to you, they changed all my meds around. That isn't helping. I know I've got to wait for them to all kick in and whatever, but I take an anti-sickness because I've got hiatus hernia and sphincter oddity dysfunctional as well, which makes you feel very sick all the time. So they've had to change my anti-sickness, which worked perfectly, the ones I'm on. So I don't know whether it's a new medication I'm on for everything else that's making me feel sick, or whether it's the new anti-sickness tablets aren't agreeing with me and not working. But yeah, constantly feeling sick is not nice. Not nice. So I think I've got to think she's doing a, I can't see a doctor. I have to have phone calls, so I think she's phoned me tomorrow for a review and see how I'm getting on in this medication. I do feel better in myself, so I think the meds are working. It's just the anti-sickness I need to get sorted. And the pharmacist was a waste of space. He said, oh, it'll all be the same, you won't feel any different, blah, blah, blah. How wrong was he? So yeah, so hopefully I'll know more on that front, and then they'll hopefully give me something else, and then they'll get rid of the sicky feeling. I'd rather be sick than feel sick, but I know it's not a bug sickness, if you know what I mean. If it was a bug sickness, I'd probably end up making myself sick. But this isn't. This is from the hiatus hernia and the sphincter playing up. So, and I need to be settled, as they say. Oh, I tell you what, it's been so humid here, but flies, oh my god, blue bottles. There's just hundreds of them. I've got how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fly papers up here, and they've only been up a few days, and they need to be changed again because there's you don't want to know how many, and they're still coming. And the thing is, you can't keep your windows and your back doors shut all the time because it's just too hot. It's like we've got no air conditioning. Your air conditioning is opening your windows and your back door and hoping that a breeze will come in. Do you know what I mean? You can have a fan, but they're so pricey on electric. Really dear to run. The only one room really we have it on is the kids' bedrooms at night. If they want it on, then they have them on at night. Especially the small little bedroom, that's like a little blinking oven. But yeah, flies are everywhere. I hate flies. And they buzz right by your ear hole, don't they? It's like, why? Why have you got to come by my ear? I could probably put up with you. Then I go on a mission then with a rolled up newspaper or a rolled up old tea towel. Seeing if I can get them like, I'll just drop them on the floor. There's one. Got a bit of the dropsies, guys. Right, see how many of these I spill. I spilled only one down me. I think that's all them. Yes, that's all. I'm doing a piece into this tea there. Yeah, so Thursday we had to go up to Hull, which is about 4.5, 5 hours depending on traffic, to pick up a load of stuff because Josh has had to be out of his university digs, first year digs, and he doesn't get the keys to the house for the second year till August the 2nd, I think he said, so he has to come home for a couple of weeks, and there was too much to go in just his car. Well, I think if it was arranged a bit better, he probably would have got all in his car, but no, me and his dad had to go up. So we went up on Thursday. Oh my god, the traffic was so heavy, bumper to bumper to bumper to bumper. Motorway was just, yeah, chocker the whole time. So we got there, loaded it up, and then said to Josh, do you want to come for a meal with us? And he said, nah. He said he's going to finish sorting out the last few bits in the flat, then go and see his girlfriend, staying at his girlfriend's that night, and then he would meet us in the morning. So he said, yeah, that's fine, which suited me and his dad because we were knackered. So we went to the hotel, booked in, dumped all our stuff, and then we thought we'll go for a coffee and go to, because we thought, should we have a proper meal for tea? We hadn't had, did we have anything for dinner? I don't think we even had anything to dinner. I think we grabbed a sandwich and shared it. But neither of us wanted to really eat, so I said, oh, we'll go to Asda's. So it was across the road, and a Costa's, we'll grab a Costa's and then go to Asda's, get a few bits, get some fruit or something. So that's what we did. Excuse me, and then we came back to the room and we just chilled out watching telly. It was really nice because it was something like about 6 by then. So we had an early night and then up early, had breakfast, and then we were all gone by 8:45. Josh had dropped his girlfriend off at work, come straight to the hotel. He said, right, I don't know why, but I said he could have just gone straight from his girlfriend's, because like he zooms off because he knows all his way. We were listening to Sat Nav Sally telling us which way to go, like she's a bit late sometimes to giving you the instructions, but we said we if we lost each other we'd meet at one of the service stations, which we did. Then he didn't want to sit down, he wanted to go, so we said, go on then. But we're sitting down having a cup of coffee and then stretch our legs and have a walk, and before we carried on. Yeah, so I got my little boy home for a couple of weeks. The dog went absolutely potty, oh bless her. Millie said she was sleeping by the front door nearly the whole time, or on the stairs looking at the front door the whole time we were gone. And it was like, oh no, poor little ting. So we both had a washed face about 30,000 times for about 10 minutes, and then it was like, right, I'm not speaking to you now. I'm going to follow you wherever you go, Mum, but I'm not speaking to you. Every time I spoke to her, she'd turn her head the opposite way. But if I got up to go anywhere, she was right by my heels. She won't let me out of her sight. She's been like that today as well. And of course, Grant had a craft fair today, so he's been off to the craft fair. So she's been looking for him on and off all day. plus trying to stay near wherever I am. So she's been guarding the front door. Bless her little heart. So she's in the front room now with her dada while I'm doing this because I've shut the door. I said, oh, we haven't got to go anywhere yet. I said for a while. So I think when Josh goes back, I think I'll repack all his stuff so he can get it all in his car. Because he's a typical boy. You know, just shove it all in. Carrier bags and things. Although he did have loads of boxes when he went up. And sort of slide them under his bed for when he moved. Do you think he chucked them? But that's fine. That's what we all do, isn't it? So did anybody get anything from Diamond Art Club today? Oh, there's an E missing there, look. There's a couple that I liked, but can you guess? Can you guess which one that I wanted? Can you have you guessed? Have you guessed? Yep, I went and got myself the Clockwork a Dragon line. I was so chuffed that it was still there. And I'm dead chuffed because I had $10 coupon off and shipping was £11, which isn't brilliant, but it wasn't not as bad as I was expecting. So I used my not my YouTube, my Patreon money for that. So thank you to everybody that contributes to my Patreon money. Not my Patreon money, to my Patreon. So I will be showing you all that. Yeah, if you don't know what Patreon is, this is where everybody helps my channel. And there's different tiers and you get different things, benefits that I don't put on my normal channel. I get exclusives. Whether it's exclusives of what I'm going to be doing on my channel or what I'm buying first or what I'm making for my shop. Or if I want to run things past them that I'm thinking of doing, or maybe a new fabric that I think, what do they think? They get it all. They also get in videos and vlogs of my personal life as well. So yeah, and then with the money that I make off that, which isn't a lot, I usually get to buy a Diamond Art Club if I'm lucky. So that's what I've done. So I'm chuffed to bits because when I saw that one, that is me. I mean, it's got a dragon. Come on, guys. It's got a dragon on it. And it's a clockwork. Do you know what I mean? It's got all the cocks and things on it. I love steamy, punky stuff. I always have done. So, yeah. Dragon and steamy, punky stuff. Yeah, I'm in. So I was praying when the thing came through. I thought, please, please, please. And it was a reasonable price. I think it was the cheapest one there. So that was even better. And it was by Jasmine Beckett Griffiths. I've not heard of her. But I like her style, so I'll be looking out for more of her work. Get away, fly! So I'm going to look into her and see what other work that she's got. Because I'm really made up with that. Oh, no way. Have you seen what I did then? If you do that, wet finger, nobody else is going to be touching my drill, so yeah, wet finger to pick them all up and scrape them on your container. Can you believe that? I just tipped them all over that. At least it wasn't over the sticky bits. That's what I think I did last week, when I all over the sticky bit, or was that on the live? I can't remember. I remember doing it. Oh, have I got a little container? I'm making a right hash of this today. Something that's so easy, you know, that you shouldn't be able to make a hash of. Guaranteed I can. You wouldn't have to bet on it, you just know. Carl can make a mess of it. Right. That one's that one. What should we do the S's? We'll do the S's. Not so many S's. I'm going to put them in there. Yeah, 51 by 69, so it's not too bad a size. Not too bad a size, she says. I might think different when it comes. So yeah, I don't know how long it usually, I think it's about 10, no, I think 2 weeks. Was it just over 2 weeks? I think my last Diamond Art Club came, which isn't bad. Sometimes it can be 10 days. You know, sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. And it does depend on Royal Mail as well. So, we'll see. We'll see. But, yeah. I still haven't decided what small one I'm going to do for my Whip and Chats. I was going to sort something out today for the Whip and Chat today, but I've been sewing because I haven't sewn anything for my shop for a few weeks because I've been so poorly. But today, because I had cut the fabric out for some more tool rolls, and I don't know whether to call them tool rolls or tool wraps. I'm not sure which of these should be. It's to put, I'll show it you now. I'll just finish these S's. Actually, this is only a few. Can I do a 3? Yes. Do you see that? The only trouble is when I try and do a placer, I have to really concentrate to see where I'm going to put them. Because if there's anywhere that I can cock up, I will cock up. Do you know what I mean? No ifs or buts. If anybody says to me, oh, you can't mess it up. No, there's no way you can mess it up. Yeah, I'll mess it up. That is me all over. Right, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the tool wraps. So I've made 2 today. I've done the peacock ones, the blue peacock and the pink peacock. I haven't finished the matte one. I've done the straps, sewed all the straps on it ready, and got the fleece on it ready and all that, but I ran out of time because I've got so much washing, because Joshua's bought like about 40,000 loads of washing home with him. I don't think he's got any clean clothes because he said he ran out of money for the dryer, so he's used every single item of clothing that he owns. So yeah, so he's brought all that back, and 2 lots of bedding and all the towels, and yeah. So I was doing that in between trying to do sewing, so I didn't get the 3rd one done, but I will show you. Now you know why I put that in there, because I always get them flying everywhere. So, let me just put that on there so it doesn't stick to it. I don't know if you can see. Shall I see if I can zoom you out? Oh, that's zooming you in. Right. So, these are my tool rolls, tool wraps, whatever you want to call them. So, I've got one in blue. And there's the pockets. See? I'll show you on the pink one. And I've done... Oh, it's upside down. And I've done the pink one. So instead of doing 2 contrasting like I did on the green and the other peacock one, I've done the same on here. And what you do is you can either put all your diamond painting pens in, or you can put your crocheting hooks in, or your normal pens. What else have we got in here? You can put your tweezers in there. You can even put your scissors in there. Yeah, and then what you do is you fold that over Well, you fill it, you've got pocket there, 4 more pockets, but I'm not going to fill them all. And what you do, so you can have it any height you want really. So it can go right up to there. So you could even have knitting needles in there if you wanted to. Or colouring pencils or pens. So you can bring it down to where the level is there. It's up to you. So you just bring it down to whatever level they are there. And then you simply roll it. So I don't know whether to call it a roll wrap. A tool wrap or a tool roll. And then you've got the same colour things on there. I made them myself. Look, I made them myself. I'm so proud of them. And then all you do is you tie that in a bow, and then you've got all your pens and pencils and scissors and whatever you want all in there, all tidy. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. So yeah, and then when you want to use them again, you just flick your things out there, unroll them, have a look what you got, think, oh yeah, I want my scissors, and I want like that, or I want my crocheting hook, or no, I'm going to diamond paint. It's ideal if you're going away as well, or if you just want to keep things. So I made them 2 today, so guys let me know, do you think they're a thing? As I say, you know, even something, have I got something that's really tall? I'm not going to put my hammer in there. I was going to say the only thing I've got really tall is my hammer. I think that's too tall. Yeah, my ruler's too big that one. But yeah, but you could even do, I suppose, knitting needles, couldn't you? In there. But yeah. So I'm going to make some of these for myself as well. But yeah, and I like them. And I've stitched all around the edge just to try and make them a bit stronger. And they've got fleece in between as well, make it a bit sturdier, as they say. So yes, I've been doing that today. So I've made them 2, but I like them. There's bits of cotton. You'll find cotton everywhere, but they're nice, aren't they? So yeah, so let me know, tool wrap, tool roll, which do you think? Yeah, so that's it. I don't think I've got much else to tell you this week. I'm trying to think what we've got this week. Oh, Jess might be going away next weekend. Millie was supposed to go away Sunday, but she's not very well. And the friend she's going to go and see has to be really, really careful not around anybody that's sick because her mum's having cancer treatment. So I've stopped Millie going, which she understood because you've got to play safe, haven't you? So I said we might do some cooking. So we might be making some, if AP watches this, Sandra, might be making some chocolate chip cookies, because when I was on a Zoom in the week, Shalene's Zoom, AP with Sandra was eating chocolate chip cookies that her daughter had made, and my Millie was like, oh yeah, let's make some of them. So she's actually bought, well, I've actually bought all the ingredients today, so I don't think she's going to make it tonight. She was going to make it tonight, but I think she's too tired after work, so it'll probably be tomorrow. So yeah, so if there's any left of tomorrow night on my live, I will show you them tomorrow night. But I'm going to love you and leave you because I'm getting tired. Like an old fart I am, honest to God. I'm tired, yeah. So I will love you and leave you all. Thank you ever so much for taking some time out in your day to come and have a little chat and with me and listen and whatever. So let me know down below what you think. You know, I'd love to hear. I love it when actually people do answer my questions when I'm chatting away to you all. It means an awful, awful lot. Brings a big smile to my face. And at this moment, I need all the smiles I can get, as they say. But if you're too shy to write in the comments, all my social media stuff's down below as well, where you can private message me as well, which some do. Some of us have email conversations, some of us have Instagram conversations, and some just talk underneath. Doesn't matter, I answer everybody. So if you haven't subscribed, you know the routine, you might like to, and find out all the other crafts that I do. There's also a little bell by the side that will let you know when I go live, which is on a Sunday, or when I upload a video, which is a couple of times a week. So again, thank you ever so much for stopping by. It's very much appreciated. Please take care, look after yourself, and most importantly, stay safe. Love you all. Bye.